We all own things that are made in China. But when it comes to software, digitization, and the internet, global confidence in Chinese products is, at its best, fairly low. So, why are brands like Huawei and TikTok currently under attack, especially when it comes to data protection? Is there something to the rumors, or is this a case of Chinese whispers? This is GMF Compact. The trade war between the US and China is not only about tariffs when it comes to importing cars and washing machines. Ultimately, it's a fierce competition of ideologies that comes at a time when digitization is entering every aspect of our lives. And that means that the most valuable currency that technology manufacturers will soon be dealing in is data. The question at heart is, by what standards should digital services and products be operated, and how should we treat that personal data? And this is where some countries, and most notably the US, are growing increasingly uncomfortable with the Chinese model, both in terms of ideology, but also in terms of established economic structures. They fear that China is covertly trying to export aspects of its political system by becoming a frontrunner in the digital market, while also undercutting established brands in the West. US President Donald Trump has accused Huawei, a privately run Chinese telecommunications giant, of wanting to infiltrate the global 5G market, precisely in order to collect such data on people.
We convinced many countries, and I did this myself for the most part, not to use Huawei because we think it's an unsafe security risk. It's a big security risk.
Several countries, including the US and the UK, have introduced bans on certain Huawei products in recent months. Huawei has always denied these allegations.
American motive for these activities is one of protecting American jobs, and it's following the America First principle.
Meanwhile, there's also growing criticism against a Chinese-owned video sharing network, TikTok. The company is being investigated for its collection of user data and is accused of mining information that is not relevant at all to the actual functionality of the app. There are reports that allege that this information might directly go to Chinese intelligence services. But TikTok has refuted those claims, saying it would refuse any approach by the Chinese government. But could China really be trying to spy on the West, using 15-second videos of teenagers dancing in front of their Huawei smartphones? Perhaps, but maybe things aren't even as sinister as that. Let's not forget that today's young TikTokers are tomorrow's world leaders. And if their brand loyalties lie with products that are made in China, the global economy could indeed undergo a seismic shift, if it isn't already doing so.